Underway here at Eltham College. It's the Demons that lead by 29 points. Learson getting the first tap straight to the hands of Malone, who found McCaffer, who finds Burns with the man on the mark at the paint of 50. Burns was chip it in. McCaffer kept running and he takes the mark. Looking back straight away, he might not be too confident either, although maybe. No, he decides to chip it to Williamson. And a good call in the end with Williamson finding space to take the mark. And this is a chance for the perfect start for the Turtles, as you just mentioned.
Yeah, looking for his second goal of the match, and this is exactly what they need. If they can put this one through, it gets the crowd involved and puts a bit of belief into the side, because they definitely had a range of opportunities throughout that second quarter that they couldn't capitalise on, but be the perfect start.
Williamson starts his approach. Will kick from about 35 out. Again, pretty much the same spot he kicked his first goal and his side's only goal. And you feel like he didn't quite follow through on that occasion. In fact, that's gone out of bounds on the full note. Just missed for a minor score.
He didn't get the connection on that at all. It looked like he chipped it a little bit, trying not to kick the ball over the back fence, but had he followed through, you trust his natural kicking action.
1-6-12 now, the Collegians. Mernda 6-4-40 is reins in. It's starting to get a little bit heavier, but hopefully none more heavy than it is now. The kick out will work, and it finds Aiden Kasiki, who, of course, coming across from Qtr and then Essendon down to Stars previously. His kick, though, is going to be intercepted by Tim Ellis. That's what we might need to see a bit more from. We can trust Ellis with that intercept game. He does it early here, finds Burns well outside scoring range. Burns, not a bad kick. Milne up against Turner. Turner off hands. They're trying to get it out. Keys tried to get boot to ball. Was unsuccessful. Demons at ground level. The handball will work from Guelpho. And then Turner's kick wasn't a great one. Chance for Robertson. Has a stream of players inside 50. Didn't quite get it to him. Intercepted by Callett. Got the handball away. The tap forward coming from Bell. And the Demons get out of danger. They go towards just outside defensive 50. Coffey couldn't get there. Handball here works for Moroney. Turtles win it back. They handball it across, and then they just get boot to ball through. Taglieri will the kick work. Mark almost taken by Malone. And then he's going to snap towards goal. Malone won't get there. Off hands from Burns. Pacheco's front and centre. Can't pick it up cleanly. Both players slip over Burns. Got it through. Still a chance for Smith at ground level. Got the handball to Keys, but then he overran it. And it's cleared away by Harris. And it'll work out again for the Demons. No, mark not paid. They go back inside 50. They rushed it. Turner dropped the mark. Great pressure from Williamson. Milne in there as well. He tried to kick it off the ground and it goes through for a behinds. And after all that, Turtles can only register another point. They're 1-7-13. Mernda 6-4-40.
Promising opening signs here from Old Eltham. Their intensity has really lifted. We haven't seen this kind of play thus far in this match, but they've come out with intent in this third quarter.
Dangerous kick, but it worked for Mazzarella, who plays on in defensive 50. He's going to send this one towards the broadcast side. Bouncing ball. Who will it favour? Coffey will get there first. Picked it up cleanly and then finds a bit of time to go inside 50. Ball just landed short of his teammate. Chance for May, who has to run backwards. Finds Harris. Harris just on his left. Goes inside 50. Will it work here for May? Tries to pick it up cleanly. In fact, it's a snap towards goal, this time from Kasiki, but he misses. And 6-5-41, Old Eltham Collegians 1-7-13. 4 minutes into this third term. And that's just a bit of a sign about how well they can transition the Demons and how well they've done already so far. Cleared away by Moroney. Keys came in hard and did well to intercept the contest. Ellis just got a handball away. Malone, his handball intercepted too. Malone tries again at ground level. Tried to get the ball forward. Ellis to Keys. Tapped it well. Chance here now for Tyson. Has to go back. And Russian McCoach's kick is smothered. Doing well to keep the pressure up is Jaden Bell of Mernda. And he finds himself at the bottom of the pack to force a stoppage.
Already the tackling pressure of Old Eltham has been lifted in this quarter, and they look like they're really striving to get back into this game, but they need to be rewarded on the scoreboard.
Learson got the tap. Taglieri got there first. Wasn't clean, no. Taylor with the smothered kick inside 50. Punched away by Moroney. Did well there. Now a chance for Tyson. Dispossessed of the football was Tyson. Umpire happy to see that one be a stoppage. We're about 60 out from the Mernda goal. Broadcast side, 5 minutes into the third term. Learson, Taglieri, just got hands away. Tyson tried to get there first. Demons with the numbers though. Handball away from Bell. Still in congestion. Bell gets it back. Great handball to Harris in space. Might be met here. And struck the tackle beautifully. Harris on the boundary. Sends it towards Camiliadis. And a fantastic one-on-one mark from their main man up forward, Bryce Camiliadis. But it was all Joel Harris with that play. Shrugged the tackle from Moroney and set up the play beautifully to get that kick to Camiliadis.
We haven't seen a lot from Camiliadis today, but that was the opportunity he was waiting for. We know how good he is one-on-one, and now from about 15 metres out he'll kick, and it should be a goal to put Mernda further in front.
So you're right, be a bit quiet in his first half, Bryce Camiliadis, but certainly capable of kicking a bag when required. Comes in from 20 metres out. Goal umpire does not move, and the all-important first goal of the second half goes to Mernda. They move to a game-high lead of 34 points. The Demons are 7-5-47. Old Eltham Collegians 1-7-13, 6.25 minutes into the third term.
It's disappointing for the Collegians because I feel like they had the ascendancy in that first opening minutes of this term. It felt like they were the team bringing the intensity, but Mernda just showing that composure to withhold the pressure and just putting a goal in that third quarter, the first goal of that third quarter, so makes things difficult now for the Collegians.
Learson gets the tap and wrapped up straight away. There's Taglieri, we have another stoppage. The Turtles just unable to hold the ball for consistent periods of time in this game so far. This time the tap's coming from Coffey, read by McCaffer, who spilled it but got the handball away. Now a chance for Russian McCoach. Opportunity here coming from Longley, who was tackled well. And the ball's turned over again. Mazzarella delayed the handball well. Harris didn't pick it up cleanly. He was met hard by Moroney, who I think was caught high in the tackle, and he'll win a free. I think he's been great on debut today, Bodie Moroney. In that defensive half. Short ball to Malone. Goes to McCaffer. Was a high ball for him. Has to go back to Malone as a result. And then we'll go towards the line of the centre square, doing well to Demons. They try to move it forward through Christian Evans. One back by Moroney towards half forward. Punched away and worked out for Coffey, who was front and centre. Has to track back. Turtles coming and might be turned over as a result. No, Moroney ran over it. Turner kept his feet well. Got the handball away inboard. And now a high ball coming here from Haseki. One-on-one for Camiliadis. Got hands onto it. Turtles front and centre at ground level. Russian McCoach just snaps it back. One-on-one. Learson tried to get there. Tap away coming from Cullett, who I was going to say was unfortunate not to win a free, but then the non-officiating umpire was the one that found it. And it's going to be Cullett who found a teammate, and now Harris towards half forward. Taylor had to beat two, went over the back of everyone. They've got numbers out. Keating can go towards the top of the goal square. The Demons with all the numbers. Crouch wanted the mark, but he'll snap away and kick another one. No, touch off the boots. Great defensive pressure there from the Turtles. And it forces Mernda sixth behind of the afternoon. They're 7-6-48. Old Eltham Collegians 1-7-13, 8.5 into the third quarter. They waste no time. They go towards the outer side. Went over the head of Smith. Might be one back here by Mernda. Chance there for Cullett. They keep the ball in play at the moment, the Demons. Taylor, 55 out from goal. Decides to go inboard. Finds Harris. He's come alive in this third quarter, Joel Harris. Man on the mark's about 53 out from goal. Decides to chip it inside. Didn't quite work for Camiliadis. Evans almost grabbed the front and centre work. McCaffer got the handball away, and now it's Malone. Has a bit of time. Decides to go through the corridor. Getting hands onto it, though, was Coffey, and they run through. Beautiful work from Cullett. 55 out from goal. Floating ball towards the goal square. Crouch tried to get there, and then just clearing that away was Luke Bauer. That be deliberate. It is. And that's that perceived pressure again from Mernda that we've spoken about all afternoon. Crouch is going to have a shot right on the boundary. Tough one for him, but this to make it the sixth consecutive goal in the game for the Demons. Crouch looks like he's going to snap this one around. Called to play on, and he's nailed that beautifully. Crouch gets his first for the afternoon, and the Demons have kicked 6 straight goals, 8-6-54. Old Eltham Collegians are 1-7-13, and this game is threatening to ball over.
Absolutely, and that's a goal created from the forward pressure of Mernda. It's been great all day, and even though we've spoken about how professional and well composed the Collegians' defence can be, there's a limit to it, and if you put them under so much pressure for so long, they're going to make mistakes like that, and it's a long way back now.
So back in the middle they go. Mernda through Harris is going to win another clearance. Got the handball away and then a high ball towards Camiliadis. Tried to grab it with one hand. Kavanagh on all fours, under a bit of pressure again. Managed to get the handball away to Robertson. Sends it a high one-on-one, and then forcing that ball over the line was Bryce Fleming. And we'll have a boundary throw-in. So 6 goals in a row kicked by Mernda. Crouch, of course, getting that last major. That means they lead this game by 41 points. Boundary throw-in. Old Eltham Collegians favoured to win this back. They do. Milne getting the clearance. Cullett dropped the chest mark. Turtles now arrive. And be a ball up as a result. Old Eltham Collegians are going to win the clearance here. Well outside goal, and Smith marks is all on his own. Might bounce all the way anyway. It's missed to the right. Couldn't get there in time. Another behind fought the Turtles there, 1-8.
It's been their story of the day, really. They've had opportunities that have just gone begging, and so they haven't been able to apply that scoreboard pressure, and it's going to be really difficult if they don't apply some goals in the next couple of minutes.
Cullett decides to go towards the outer side. 2 Turtles went up. They also had numbers at ground level before the Demons cavalry arrived. And it's going to be a boundary throw-in. Oh, sorry, a ball up, I should say. So it has been all Mernda again so far. Ball gets tossed up. Turtles looking for a hold free kick. They're not to get one. We're going to have a stoppage again. 12.5 minutes into this third quarter. Taylor went really high and landed a bit awkwardly, but the Demons might be able to move forward as a result. They've got numbers to do so. The kick is going to be one that works out for Keating. He's got 2 one-on-one contests inside 50. Opts to go to Camiliadis, went over his head. Mazzarella's going to try get here first, and then he just absorbs the tackle. Got the hand back to Coffey, who was immediately tackled by Murphy. And the umpire will call for a ball up inside 50.
It's really last line of defence stuff from Old Eltham. They're trying to hold out from the Mernda pressure, but it's been relentless throughout this match.
Umpire tosses the ball up. Coffey and Keys give the tap to the ladder. Will it stay in play? It will through to Turtles. They clear it out of defensive 50 for the time being. A few players flying in hard. One of those was Yankos, who wins the ball back. Got the handball inboard, and now it's an opportunity before McCaffer drove him into the ground, and the Turtles can move. They've got no one inside forward 50. Williamson tried to take the mark, and the Demons, winning that ball back again, have the numbers. They go to Turner, although that's a dangerous kick too. Turner almost completed the mark. Longley giving the pressure, and it's a holding free kick that goes to Old Eltham Collegians. Longley is going to chip this one inside, bounce just short of his intended target there in Tyson. And there's still another chance for Old Eltham Collegians. It's a high ball, 1-on-2 in favour of the Turtles, in favour of the Demons, I should say, but it was Malone who read the ball best. Got the handball away, and it's going to be a behind. Wow, Thomas Burns got the handball received, and from about 20 metres out from goal, he's missed, and that is their 9th behind of the game. 1-9-15, 8-6-54.
Just rushing there when there was no need to. He could have taken the shot 20 metres out from goal and been a likely chance to score, but not to be.
Cullett ran it out and then chipped it. It's going to be turned over as well. Milne with a good mark inside his forward 50. And he's been pretty quiet today too, Nicholas Milne.
Yeah, he hasn't had many opportunities. Of course, the 279 goals from 171 senior games, so he's a senior leader that the Turtles need to stand up, and here's a grand opportunity. He'll kick from just inside the forward 50 arc, And the crowd need a lift. You can sense it. There's been a few groans as opportunities have gone awry, but this one is desperately needed here for the Turtles.
It's going to be a tough shot. Slight angle, but he's going to kick from on the paint of 50 metres. It's going to test all his distance. And he did make the distance, but he missed the right-hand side. And double digits come up for the Turtles. Unfortunately for them, it's in the behinds column. 1-10-16. Mernda 8-6-54. We are 15 and a half minutes into this third term.
It's a bit of deja vu for the Turtles, it feels like. In round one last year, it was 2 goals, 10 against Mernda in round one.
And they're out here. Sorry, Tim. Kimiliadis is one-on-one inside forward 50. It's going to bounce for him. Can he shrug off the tackle? Had to get the kick away. Now the numbers arrive. Clever kick to Crouch, who's got a lot more space. He snaps towards goal. That's not going to bounce through. Or is it? No. Just misses to the left-hand side. But that was a dangerous play for the Demons. Nearly capitalised. Now 16 minutes in to this third term. It's a 39-point lead. Russian McCoach with a long kick towards the centre square. It's going to land out the back here. It's going to make work for Fleming. Turn all over him. Fleming was able to ride the tackle. Got it over now to Longley. Inside 50, and Williamson dropped the chest mark. Has numbers aplenty in front of him. Williamson's just going to stroll on himself and says, I'll do it. I'll kick our second goal of the game. Williamson has both of Old Eltham Collegians' goals for the afternoon. Incredibly, just their second major of this match. And they move to 2-10-22. Mernda 8-7-55.
Well, they were due one. They had so many opportunities and they couldn't miss that one. They had players lining up. McCaffrey was free and Williamson was the man you'd want the ball in the hands of. And it's happened a couple of times in this match. Rushton McCoach, just from full back, just kicking the ball long as far as he can and just getting over the top of the Mernda defensive line. And it's a bit of reward for Old Eltham, who are still a long way away, but they'll be encouraged at least to hit the scoreboard once again.
17 and a quarter minutes into this third term. Can this be the spark potentially that gets the Turtles back into this game? Mazzarella rode the tackle, but then disposed of the football incorrectly. McCaffrey wins the free kick. Whoa! Big top from McCaffrey to Williamson, who got hands onto it, couldn't complete the mark. And then the Demons give away a push in the back free kick, so maybe the momentum starting to swing.
Feels that way. They're playing a bit of no-nonsense football now. McCaffrey just barreling it into the forward line, just trying to get those opportunities. And they've got the key forwards to do it, so it's not the worst idea.
So it's a chance now for Smith to make it consecutive goals for the Turtles. Very slight angle to speak of. He's going to kick from about 40 out. Another much needed opportunity for Old Eltham Collegians. Smith comes in and sneaks in. And you can hear from the crowd, they're starting to get involved. It's an important goal for Old Eltham Collegians. 3-10-28. Mernda 8-7-55. The margin has been cut back to 27 points.
You look at it, it's approaching time on now in the 19th minute, and if they can sneak a goal or two towards the end of this, it definitely puts things back in contention. And like you said, Nick, the crowd's building. There's a bit of anticipation going around, and if they can get the ball out of this centre clearance here, McCaffrey's around the ball, Malone, the ones you want in there, could have a game on their hands.
Ball gets tossed up, Coffey straight to Mazzarella. Lost his footing. Harris back to Mazzarella. Just managed to get a kick away. And then inside 50. Doesn't work for Mernda. Intercept from Alice.
Keep working!
Alice decides to go towards the broadcast side. Good opportunity for Bell. Couldn't complete it. Harris out the back. Didn't grab it either. Keys at the bottom of this contest. Harris kept moving forward. Almost held without it. He was held without it. Harris inside the centre square. Sends it towards half forward. Turtles with numbers absolutely everywhere, but doing well with Smith. McCaffrey wins the free kick, and they're going to move. Kavanagh towards the corridor. Good kick to Smith. Now things starting to heat up a little bit. They go inside, and now a chance again for Taglieri. Decides to go towards the outer side. It was a good kick. Now they'll get things moving. Murphy towards half forward, bouncing ball. Be picked up instead by Bennett, who's able to get things moving again through Taylor. And now it's a foot race towards half forward for Mernda on the outer side. Smith's going to get here first. Applying pressure is Kasigi, but it's going to be Old Eltham. That win it back will do. That handball wasn't great. Allows Smith to almost pick up the football. The umpire allows things to keep moving through Murphy. And they win the ball back for the time being. Johnston. Down the line they go. Off hands. Who's got the numbers at ground level? It's going to be a free kick regardless to the Turtles. Into time on we go. 27 points in favour of Mernda. They're going to go towards the corridor. Good kick. Works for Taglieri. Taglieri continues to go straight. Robertson, Taglieri got the handball receive, and now from 65 out, sends it towards the goal square. Opportunity still for Malone, couldn't grab it, and Mernda might be happy to rush this. They do. Behind for the Turtles, they're 3-11-29, Mernda 8-7-55.
The Turtles are getting a lot more reward from just using the space of the ground. They're just willing to run a lot more, and the belief's building. You can see it. If they can get one late here, it'll be a 4-goal game going into the final quarter.
Demons clear it out of defensive 50. Good fist from Robertson. Harris front and centre. His kick smothered. Chance for Coffey. Harris trying to win his own ball back. Ops to Shepherd. Allows the kick away. And then it was a Falcon that's put Ethan Longley down. But it's the Demons that win the free kick. They go down the line. Too hot for Rush from the coach. Marked by Smith. Centre wing broadcast side. Smith towards half forward. Will it work for Taylor? It does stay in. Taylor's got a couple of options inside forward 50 with plenty of space. Keating was opting to go to the pocket. Decides to go towards the Camiliatis direction. Got hands onto it. Front and centre from Mazzarella. And the Demons get an important goal back. That's his second of the day from Josh Mazzarella. Kicked a beauty to open things up in this match. And his second goal now makes Mernda 9-7-61. Old Eltham 3-11-29.
And it's the new recruits really making a difference for the Demons. 2 goals to Mazzarella, 3 to Keating. And that one hurts a lot if you're a Turtles fan, because you felt the team was coming back into it. The intensity had lifted, the belief had lifted. The crowd was getting a bit louder. But that one, to put it back out to a 5-goal, beyond a 5-goal margin now, it makes things difficult.
32 points in favour of the Demons. They stop a run of Old Eltham Collegians where they kick 2 straight. Albeit I say run, in the context of this game it is. But the Demons just ensuring their lead is intact for now. Secondary stoppage. Works for Leeson, tapped it back. Malone just opts to kick it off the ground. Worked for Johnson, got the hands off to McCaffer. Helps to go wide. Taken there by Tyson. Wheels around on his right. The kick to the pocket, not a great one though. And Callett comes in to intercept. Callett, short ball. And we'll work all day for Walker. The late inclusion today for Shannon Bennett. Kicks towards a 2-on-1 in favour of the Turtles. Evans did really well. Got the handball over to Harris, who evaded his opponent well. And then he goes down the line with his kick. Can they keep it in play? They don't. The ball goes out of bounds.
Harris has been really great for Mernda today. Not only has he done a great job on Brent McCaffer when he has been on him, but he's been able to pick up the ball and present a really dangerous option going forward as well.
It's been a strong third quarter for the 19-year-old. Ball gets tossed back in. Punched inside 50 there by Taylor. Now it's a bit of a foot race. Crouch it lands for. He can't control it enough to keep that ball in play. And the ball goes out of bounds. We might quickly go around the grounds. Heidelberg Golf Club Division 3. King Lake 35. Fitzroy Stars 37. Old Paradians are 92. Heidelberg West are 20. Ivanhoe 66 lead Reservoir, who are 15. Ball gets tossed up. Taylor getting the tap on this occasion. Harris opting to later bump and then tried to toe poke it inside. Was intercepted by Malone. Goes towards the middle of the ground. Bounce in front of Keys and his teammate. Allows Mernda to almost win this ball back clean enough. Callett will try and burst through. Goes inside 50. Not a great ball. Almost picked up there on the bounce by Bell, who had to just go to the ground. And umpire's going to say that he dove on it. Free kick going to the hands of Bryce Fleming. And it will be 50 metres. You can hear it in the crowd. The Turtle supporters trying to will their team on. Fleming in the centre square, defensive half. He's got plenty of numbers in front of him. Kick is a good one and finds his teammate in Vindanopoulos. Sends it high towards the Williamson direction. At ground level, chance on goal will be snapped through. Thomas Burns gets one back for the Turtles. And they move to 4-11-35. Mernda at 9-7-61.
Terrific effort there to get one late in the quarter just to keep the margin within reach. And that's Thomas Burns. First goal of the season, the first of this match, and brings his total goal scores up to 27 for the 27-year-old.
Nice wordplay there, Tim. Thank you. It's his second goal since last year. Kicked one goal in one game in 2023, and he's got one goal in one game in 2024. So it just brings the margin back to 26 points as we approach three-quarter time. Ball gets tossed up. Leeson with the second time gets the tap away. Keys applying the pressure. Yankos got the handball away. Taglieri with the intercept. Tries to ride the tackle. Got the handball away to Malone, who goes inside 50. Can it get in front of Burns? It couldn't. The bounce didn't favour him. The Demons will rebound at the side defensive 50. Chance for Evans. Punched away by McCaffer. Ball hits the deck. McCaffer toe pokes it toward. Umpire says it was kicking in danger. So it'll be Kai Turner, the Team of the Year half back last year, who'll take it for the Demons. He's on the broadcast side. Players start to form down the line for him. Hasn't got many options short, so Turner just opts to send it high and long, hugging the boundaries. That too wide, it is. And you just feel if the hosts can get one more goal before three-quarter time, it could put them in the game. Fleming decides to go back to Moroney. And it looks like the Turtles might opt to try and switch the ball up here. Kavanagh. Kavanagh just forced to go back to Moroney. Moroney can get things moving. Got a heap of players here on the broadcast side. This is Malone. Can chip this one and it will work. This is Johnston. A couple of leads for him. Can go to Burns and he takes a good mark on the paint of 50. Might be too far for him. Doesn't look too confident. Eyes are darting around a little bit.
He sold the lead short here. It looks like he's going to back himself in.
Burns. Not a bad looking kick. I don't think it's going to come back though. Got the distance pretty easily in the end. But that's now their 12th behind for Old Eltham Collegians. They're 4-12-36. Mernda are 9-7-61. We're 28 minutes now into this third term.
When Harry Burns met, that's what he's got in pub goal when he's like married.
So the Demons find themselves under a little bit of pressure, albeit with a relatively comfortable lead. And they have it in the defensive pocket on the outer side. Although they're just forced to send this one high. Almost a mark for the Demons. Fend off from Mazzarella. Did he get rid of it correctly? Umpire says yes. Got it over to Crouch. Hasn't got many numbers in front of him. He's just going to send it high. There's two one-on-ones inside 50. No one able to touch it. Keating got hands on the footy. And the umpire will call for three-quarter time here at Eltham College. It is Mernda 9-7-61. Old Eltham Collegians 4-12-36.